Alright, what's going on everyone? So today in this video, what I'm gonna be doing is, we're just gonna be going over some topics, and like streetwear and things like that, some things we got going on. I wanted to discuss them because I wanted to discuss these topics. It's sort of like an episode of What's Up, but it's not titled that because it's not like their opinions or anything like that, and I'm interviewing opinions. It's just me going over some actually really cool things that have been happening lately with streetwear and hypey stuff. If y'all into that sort of stuff like me, then cool, I guess. But that's really what we're doing in this video, and really the reason I'm making it. I just thought it'd be fun to discuss it because some of the stuff's actually pretty crazy. The fact that, I'll get into it. Y'all see it in the title too, so you know one of the things I'm discussing for sure. But I just really want to make a video on this and go over everything there. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you're new, you can subscribe, you can drop a like. Both those go a long way, and I'd appreciate it. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I know you all probably want to hear somebody discuss this or just hear really the details of it. So basically, somebody got a hold, or not got a hold, but they've been collecting every single Supreme deck. Also, 248 Supreme decks had dropped in between the years 1998 and 2018. So in those 20 years, basically, he collected every single Supreme deck that had dropped in between that span. Now, in total, he got a pretty good, I would say, he got a lot of money for it. Now, it doesn't mean, some people are like, oh, it wasn't good enough. Some people are like, oh, he could have got more if he sold each one individually, but you gotta think about the work behind that. So basically, he sold them all, auctioned them off. I'm hearing prices in between $800,000 and $1 million. I think most people are saying that it was sold for $1 million. This one's saying it was auctioned off privately for $800,000. There's a lot of prices that people are going off on, but basically, this has collaborations with, like, Jeff Koons, Damian Hirst, Murakami. I'm missing a couple. I think, yeah, I'm missing Cause. There's plenty, like this Maryland Minter. Like, there's plenty of decks that I'm missing here. But basically, oh yeah, and Kermit too. Y'all probably want to know about that. And basically, he collected every single deck that had just dropped in between that span and sold it all, which I personally think, first of all, $1 million for some Supreme decks, that's pretty crazy. Now, some people are like, oh, well, if he sold each one individually, he could have gotten 1 point, blah, 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 or whatever. But you gotta think about this here. It's $1 million for selling some pieces of wood. Now, if you go off of that, that's pretty good. That's what I saw the comments saying. Everyone's like, imagine making $1 million off pieces of wood. Well, he did it. Follow this guy's guideline. I'm very impressed by this. Like, it's crazy. Like, even looking at pictures of the collection, like, hopefully I've put up a couple, like, right here, hopefully. Like, just seeing some of these is pretty crazy. Like, they have the original stuff in, like, pristine condition. Like, they got the Yankees decks, they got bling decks, Cause decks. Like, from everything I've seen here, they got the cheated pattern deck. Like, they have some crazy valuable stuff here. And I think this is a super well done collection. So shout out to the guy who really made $1 million off selling Supreme decks. And obviously, I had more like the really expensive ones, like Supreme Louis Vuitton deck and things like that. You gotta think about this. Like, imagine if you could say, all right, to your parents, in like, let's say, how old am I right now? So 16, so like 20 years from now. So let's say I'm like 36, all right? I can tell my parents, hey mom, I just made $1 million off selling pieces of wood. I mean, I know what my mom would say. It'd be like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Like, I'm honestly just in shock because it's crazy that, like, this is actually possible nowadays. Like, people are legitimately buying things for this expensive, and people actually are, like, collecting things like this too. Crazy. And actually, I think this is gonna be the only topic I discuss. It's not that this is a longer video. I didn't expect it to be. I expect this to be like a 5-6 minute video because you all got busy days, and honestly, I just wanted to put out something that I thought it would be fun to discuss, and this is fun to me right now. But just, I would even like to like be able to like discuss with like the guy. I know their Instagrams because like there was like under like Supreme Leagues News and things like that when they were discussing that, and under like other like newer archive pages that were posting like about how like this was actually pretty crazy. And I agree, like this guy had been collecting for 20 years to then make $1 million off it, so consider it a good investment for sure. But what I think would be cool is like if I can get in contact with them, and like just like message them and like get sort of like an interview sort of, but not really. I'm stuttering my words pretty hard right now, as you guys can tell, but like something in that sort of category I would find super cool, to be able to like do sort of like a direct message interview sort of thing with those guys, and just really just discuss with someone that made $1 million off Supreme. I've not heard of many people that have done that. I've heard of a few. I mean, they're all fairly well known. So the fact that this guy, like, he's not even like a huge Instagram page. Like, I would expect it to be like an organization or something like that, but no, it was just two guys. They collected some Supreme, made $1 million off it, and that's the end of it. I find it crazy, and I would definitely, that would be super cool to me to be able to do some sort of like voice call, phone call, thing like that with like people and do like a sort of interview like that. Like, I think that would be super cool. It'd be nice. and like discuss with two people that made $1 million off Supreme. Like that would just be super cool to me. So yeah, you know, if those guys actually watch this, it'd be cool. I'm definitely down to do that there. And don't worry, I won't ask dumb questions because I'm not dumb. Yeah, it's really it. I love this topic. I thought it was awesome too. Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time. And you know, even though Supreme isn't all about the resale today, at that moment it was. Cause yeah, think about it. That's $1 million. Like that's a lot of money. But yeah, you know, that's really it. Just sort of a chill discussion videos, hopefully shorter, because I know you all got busy days. I do also. I got chemistry homework I gotta do. I gotta focus on that, because you know, yeah, I gotta learn about that. But that's really it. So just thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like. It goes a long way. It lets me know if you guys want more discussion videos like this, or just sit down videos. I'm gonna try and get back into the vlogging swing of things. I noticed I haven't done one, and I think 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I did my last vlog, so I'm gonna try and hit you all with another one this weekend. I've been busy my last few weekends, or those 2 weekends I haven't done one. I've just been busy, so I'm gonna try and do another one this weekend. So if you see one on your feed, just know to click on it. I got you all there. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all watching my videos. I love the support as usual, and you know, just y'all make it a great place. So just thank you all for watching for a third time, or probably like 20th. I appreciate it. That's it though. I'm done saying it. But yeah, thanks. Peace out.